Hey everyone, happy Tuesday. I hope everyone had a good Valentine's. I actually was able to work my second job this past weekend, at least Saturday and Sunday anyway. So yay! That's exciting because that means I'll actually get a check on the 27th, I think, is when I'll get paid again from there. Pretty sure. Yes. I get paid from there on the 27th again. Whereas before I wasn't thinking that I was going to get a check at all. So that's good. I don't work there this weekend though, because I had requested off months and months ago, because this weekend is actually my 16th wedding anniversary to my husband. So that's exciting. We don't plan on doing anything, and I still have to work my other job, my main job, which I actually just got home a few minutes ago from on my day off again. I went in, this gave me 6 hours overtime, and then tomorrow starts a new pay period, and that will give me between tomorrow and then next Tuesday, that should give me another 6 hours. So this hopefully will help out from the month that February has been. So keep fingers crossed. All right. As you can see, a little bit different. I was able to separate some things out. My folders came in. I can't remember if I told y'all last time I used my fetch points and my upside rewards to redeem for Amazon to get some more paper and ink, which I got the ink and I got some of the paper. I still have more paper on the way. I got some regular, somewhat nicer copy paper and cardstock coming. All right, but yeah, this was one of the folders. Out of 6 of them, only one was kind of damaged, so I'm like, whatever. All right, so I literally just got done filling this out because I haven't done anything. So here we go. Can we see? I think we can see. Scooch y'all down a little bit, maybe? Sorry, guys. I don't know how to do Zoom or anything like that. Just on my phone. I have an iPhone 11, just regular iPhone 11. But it's still kicking. The battery isn't what it used to be, but that's okay. All right. So the budget was $10.80. I made $1,215. That was for 7 hours of overtime. So that's good. Job 2, I made $200. That's half of what it should have been. We're not going to talk about it. And then I had to pull money, of course, again, from Dave. I got $480. And then I took, I'm pretty sure y'all know I've been using Miss Save with Judy's year-long $25 a month color page type thing to track my savings in my other account that I usually don't touch. I had $30 in there, and it would have been up to 30, at least 35 now, but with everything going on, I pulled 25 from savings because I wanted to make sure that I had enough to cover. As I'm hoping, because as you can see down here, I had to repay back Ernan and Dave. I'm hoping to keep it just to the one for now, or if I do have to use Ernan at all, be like less than $50. That is the goal for now. This should, both of those, they should go away either, if not the beginning of April, the middle of April, and then be done with it yet again, and fingers crossed it'll actually stay that way this time, barring anything happening. Oh, I can probably tell you now, I think I told you that the other housekeeper where I work was sick, and that's why I'm getting overtime right now. She's actually pregnant. Yay for her. She's never been pregnant before, and she's a cancer survivor as well. So she didn't know what was going on. She was so super sick. I saw her yesterday. She's lost weight she didn't really need to lose. and she was pretty pale, but she came to work yesterday, and she still kind of needs to take it. I know on any type of sickness, whether you're pregnant or just if you've been pretty bad sick for a week or so, when you go back to work, that first week is brutal. So I told her yesterday, I said, well, we'd made a plan for the month. I said, even if you came back, for me to come in today and tomorrow and just do like the downstairs, so that way it helps her out, especially right now as she recovers. And then next week we have a big, it's called like a GM summit. I don't know what that means, but essentially our regional people, I think, are coming, and they're coming for like 2 or 3 days. So in order to help out with that, I'll also be working. That's why I'm working next Tuesday and Wednesday. So probably after this month, it probably won't be any more overtime, but she's 9 weeks pregnant. It'll be, that was as of last Wednesday, so it'll be 10 weeks tomorrow. So I'm guessing she's due sometime, I'd say toward the end of August or very beginning of September, somewhere around in there. So whenever she goes on maternity leave, I'll probably around that time again, I'll start getting overtime again, which is great, especially considering my hours shouldn't fluctuate too much anymore from job 2. So that is great news. So hopefully everything can still stay on track. Anyway, all total, that was a regular budgeted, but we're going to go by the actual. So actual was $1,920. Earning was $444. Dave was $320. Bright Lending was $226. Op Loans and Credit Ninja together was $275, $274, somewhere around in there. Cash Express was $150. But it was actually $140. I have the $10 off to the side here. We're going to play with that in a minute. Milestone, basically, you might as well say about $41. Bank of America and Capital One, those ones were actually $70. Oh, I need to change that. Hold on. Or we'll just add it. Here we go. I started running out of room. It was $70. Avant and Burlington, which I didn't add that on here either. There, 21. 21 for the Burlington card. That pays it off. That's all the balance that was on there. And this card, since I've had it, which has been, I want to say September of last year is when I got the Burlington card. I don't carry any interest on it. I pay it off before it's due. I've managed so far to keep this one under $50 and just to be able to pay it off no matter what each month. I'm trying to get in a better habit for this, so that way when my other cards are eventually paid off, the ones I still keep, I will do the same thing. Or at least to the point where if I had to use it a little bit more than I wanted to or something of that nature, I would be able to pay it back within a reasonable time instead of years. So, oh crap, where were we? Oh, Avant and Burlington, yes. That was 21, might as well say 27. Mission 25, paid almost 28. Credit 130, paid almost 32. Xfinity hasn't come out yet. It's 2 separate charges, but this is about the total. It might be slightly less. And then I'd forgotten about Audible, and at first I was going to cancel it altogether because the promotion had ended and it was going to go back up to $15, but they offered me another 3 months at $7.99. So I was like, okay. So $8.20 for that. And then car insurance also hasn't come out yet, and that's $170. So all total, it was $1,921, which leaves me -1, but not really. Like I said, that Xfinity will come in lower, so basically more or less break even. So yay. I'm fine with that. Okay. And then I don't think quite as many transactions since last time. I didn't add them up. we can, I'll see that, yeah. Maybe try this. Let us work with this together. Okay, so $2.20 McDonald's, $2.01, $7.87, $6.75. Is that another $2.20? And then vending from job 2, and then Etsy. I think this one, oh, both these two were Etsy's. Both of these, they were having a sale. I can't quite remember the $6.75 one, but the $11.14 one was when Miss Becca over at Becca Budget 777, she was running I think it was a 30% off sale over the weekend. I don't think it's still going on now, but I just did a couple things. Yeah, that was that. All right, plus, and then 7, and then come over here. I ran out of room and I didn't want to start a whole new page right now, so I just did it on a sticky note. Yay for sticky notes. I have plenty of them. Might as well use them. Plus, and I also have plenty of transparent sticky notes too, because I got them for, oh, what's it called? Is it called annotations or something like that, where you can like start doing things when you're reading, like being really intentional and asking questions. You know, I don't know exactly what it is. Some people will highlight and they do like little page flags and things like that. I got the transparent sticky notes for, you know, like actual questions that would pop up in my mind for the book for clarification purposes. I read pretty much strictly all either like fantasy type stuff, like Twilight, Harry Potter, Jim Butcher's, the Harry Dresden series, things like that. So it's not actual real things, but still, you come up with questions, and I'd never actually thought about that before until I think I saw something about it on YouTube. Good old YouTube. It makes you question. All right, 110, 185, 291 for Chick-fil-A. I redeemed points and I had a reward for a sandwich. So that was just my drink. And then today I actually went to Dunkin' for the first time in years. I had a few minutes until Cash Express opened because I did not want to come home and go back out. No. So, all right. That's not bad. 61.79, a whole lot better. I'm seeing a trend here. I spend like more in the beginning of the month, and then I'm usually pretty good about spending less towards the middle to end of the month. Interesting. Okay. Well, I'll have to work on that. Still doing a whole lot better than I used to, trust me. I'll be like, oh, free money all around. And I think that's it for that. Okay. Enough with the boring stuff. We'll put that pin back. All right. Let's bring out my challenge. Oh, there's the monies. Whoop. Yep, there's the monies. And yes, $10. Going back in. Let's see what we can do here. All right, last time we did 2 5s. What do we got left? We got 2 4s, a 3, an 8, a 5, a 9, a 4, a 3, and a 4 over here, if I didn't count that already. All right, we got $10. What can we do? What can we do? Man, too bad we didn't have a 1. Then we could knock this 9 out. Well, we could do this 4, this 3, and this 3 for 10. Is that what we want to do? Let's do it. Yeah. We will do the 4, There's something so oddly satisfying about filling in these little circles. I don't know what it is, but it is what it is. I think even Miss Kimmy from over at Kimmy's Corner is into it now, thanks to Miss Eva over at Budget Your Life. So that was 7. Oh my God, look at this cute little, is it? I know it's not a crab in the books. It's called something else, but that's okay. I don't remember. Okay. All right. I think I counted this yesterday and there was 36, so I think there should be 46 now. Oh my God, I hope that was still recording. My thing popped up that my battery wants to die on me. We did the 4, the 3, and the 3. I don't know if y'all could hear me or not a moment ago, but there was also a notification came through. There was 36. I think now there should be 46. So 10, 20, 30, 5, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Yay! We got it. Only need, what is it? 46, 34 more dollars. And that'll be complete. It might not be the next time I get cash from them, because I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to pull from them towards the beginning of the next month, because even though I will get a check from job 2, look at that. I got that from Temu. It's a keychain, but I am using it how I want to. Little book thing. Isn't it cute? All right. But yes, I will probably have to pull from it to pay that first week's of March's bills. But if it saves me from having to use Dave and Ernan, I don't mind. Oh, as you can see, kind of wanted to be more bright and cheerful. I think that's all I got. I don't know if I showed you my personal or what will be my All About Me binder. Got a few little things here. I got this envelope here from Miss Taryn over at Breathe and Budget. I love her envelopes. That was her Book Nook one. And then she's also got a challenge that's also an envelope. Can't remember where I got this one from, but I figured I would use this one for date nights. And then at Kimmy's Corner, I purchased, when she did her the purple version of her Mini Madness, she put up some kind of blank ones. And so I was able to add text on my phone to these. It looks like it might be slightly off center, but you know what? I don't care. We're going to use it. So this one is my man. Anything I want to save for my husband. Hobbies. Plan on it, because I like planner stuff. Basically, I like office supplies, and I don't know why. And apparently a lot of us do. Shop small. Time off for any time that is required off that's not covered. Get techie with it. I know I'm going to need a phone. My phone is over 6 years old, and the battery already needs to be replaced in it if I want to keep it any longer. So, and then I have this tracker right here for personal time that I got from the Millennial Dollar. Then we have self-care, also from Miss Taryn at Breathe and Budget. I want it just because. Wearables is anything clothing, shoe related. And then spent too much. Oh, there's another one. And then seriously, this is my the what the crap envelope, basically. And then just save me, to encourage me to save. And then these are just some challenges, which I think I've already showed before. I don't remember who all they're from. Whimsy and Wallet for those ones. And I don't remember on this one. Oh, Southern Grace Decor. for those. I just plopped them in there because, I don't know, I wanted to. All right. Well, I'm going to let you go before my phone dies. Short and sweet. But I hope everyone has a good rest of their week. And we will find something to do or talk about next week. All right, everyone. Bye.